What's up, guys? It's me. We're back in a Minecraft video, and today this is going to be the top 5 Minecraft faction servers. If you bros are hyped for this video, be sure to leave a like down below and comment down in the description down below for more top 5 videos, and let's get started. Okay, so I just forgot to mention, if you bros want to join these, I will leave all the IPs in the description down below in order from 1 to 5, and let's get in the video. Number 1. Okay, so number 1 today is going to be a popular server by the name of Cosmic PvP. You start off in the lobby, aka a awesome spaceship, and let's go ahead and click the spaceship compass. Then you have a choice between the practice world, the event galaxy, the seasonal galaxy, the vanilla galaxy, and the cosmic galaxy. Most players play in the cosmic galaxy, so let's go in the cosmic galaxy. Okay, so once you've clicked on the cosmic galaxy, you can now go through a bunch of planets: alien planet, lava planet, ice planet, and many more. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go on to well, let's try out the forgotten planet. Looks like there's a lot of people on there right now, so let's go ahead and try it out. So first off, you start off in this awesome spawn right over here, and this is a custom enchant server. So all the custom enchants are over here, and they tell you what exactly they do. And there's also some over there. This is like the armor over here, and this is like the swords over there and stuff. So yeah, so let's actually go ahead and look at this. They have a forgotten planet symbol over here. This is like the forgotten planet over here, and then down here is a giant like world. You can just go ahead. Let's actually go ahead and do /kit, because these kits you get, they're pretty insane. So first off, you start with the starter kit. Just put all of this on, and there you go. You actually start off with a simple cosmic drop packages, which is one of the features on this server that's very interesting. So let's go ahead and check this out. Simple cosmic dress. You just place it on the ground, pick 4s, pick random 4 like this. It will spin through them, and it will give you something very random. It could be good or bad. It could even be a rank, which is pretty awesome. Okay, we got an ultimate. Let's open up these, and we actually got a title. That is pretty cool. And yeah, so let's go ahead and equip this. We can now do /title if we want to use that. Let's put it on for now, and I say hi. I'm now a trollolo, but either way, let's go ahead and jump down here. As you guys can see, this is a bit of a desert area over here /jungle, and it really fits like the feeling of the forgotten planet. And yeah, oh my goodness, there's even like a sea monster over here, and this is definitely going to be an awesome server that you'd want to check out. Once in a while, you can actually go ahead in the envoys, and there will be these chests that randomly spawn in, and by the looks of it, these things go pretty fast. And look at that. Oh my gosh, we just got $10,000. So randomly around spawn, these things will go ahead and spawn in, and you can also get them at the warps by doing /warp. I don't think I can. Oh yeah, so there's a bunch of warps you can go ahead and do with there, and I don't think there's any other ones. Like, these things go in like the first 10 seconds. Like, if you're not there, there's like a lot of people waiting for these things, and they're pretty amazing. Like, you can see like people in chat getting a bunch of amazing stuff. We just got ourselves a simple enchant book and a sheep spawner, which is pretty insane. And yeah. Okay, and over at the shop, this is actually a very interesting shop. You can go ahead, buy beacons, TNT, a bunch of amazing stuff, and I really like this and everything. You've got buy carpets over here for decorations at your plot. And right at the end, this is one of the main awesome features on the server. You can go with the Cosmic Tinkerer, and say I have something enchanted like my helmet, just throw this thing in, and it will give you XP. So we don't have XP, which we can go ahead for the Cosmic Enchanter. And once you have like enough levels of XP, you can go ahead and get a custom enchant book. And yeah, then you can open it and put it on your gear for more protection, or your sword and stuff like that. And right over here, to wrap it up, there is actually another plugin. You get a mystery spawner. So on the server, they actually have different spawners. Like on normal servers, you just have like the normal pig and the cow. Well, in this one, you can get like gas spawners and mushroom spawners and stuff, which is pretty awesome for $3 million, and will give you a mystery one. And that's actually gonna wrap up number 1, and let's head off to number 2. Number 2. Okay, so for number 2 is a server called Timeless PvP, and I really love the logo and everything. It looks like this server is gonna be pretty amazing. So first off, just click the server selector, and then oh my gosh, that was a awesome sound, dude. But right now there is factions and factions OP. So currently, it looks like a lot of people are playing on Factions OP, and let's actually go ahead and play on Factions OP, because this thing this thing is pretty OP. Because first off, you actually start off with a starter set and like all this stuff. I think actually somebody threw me this common engram, but either way, we start off with a bunch of amazing stuff to like go ahead and build your base or raid somebody else's. And first off, when you start, there is a /AH. You go ahead and buy spawners, and this is another custom enchant server with like protection 10 and some pretty awesome enchants. But first off, right over here, this is like the trading post with all the NPCs. So the server is very unique because it has like an NPC for everything. So like there's an NPC for like building, if you want to buy building blocks, farming blocks, tools, spawners. Oh, spawners, you can get spawners. And sell shop, you sell your stuff. This is a weapon shop. This is a brewing shop. I'm not going to get into all the things that are in it, but there's a bunch of shops. There's even a miscellaneous shop. I wonder what's in there. Okay, but anyways, that is actually that. And if we actually go ahead and do /warp, it shows you all the warps you can go ahead and do. So let's go ahead and warp to Rubik's, because this is actually one of the parts where you can go ahead and get custom enchants and stuff. When we have an uncommon engram, so let's go ahead and open this thing with Rubik's. 3, 2, 1, and go. So you just right click it once you get one of those, and what are we gonna get, dude? I have no clue if this is even gonna give us something good, but okay, there we go. Virtual reality engram. Oh no, oh my goodness, I just say that. It's a virtual engram. Okay, so we got ourselves a pickaxe book, 44 success, 91 destroy. So let's just go ahead and YOLO this on, and it did not work. So if it doesn't work, it won't do anything, but if it works, it will go ahead and put it on you. And right here, same thing as Cosmic PvP, you can go ahead and get some more custom enchants over here by just getting some levels from XP. You can go ahead and grind, and you can get actually even cheaper, and 28,000 for a legendary, which actually goes for a pretty decent price on the server. And I think that's actually going to wrap it up, except for one more thing. Oh, I'll get to you bros in a second. Another awesome thing about the server is you can find care packages in the wilderness, and you can get like TNT, apples, and some more amazing stuff. And look at that, we just got ourselves a common engram. And yeah, so they also honestly, these things are pretty OP. They spawn around every 1 hour, between 1 hour and half an hour, and I thought that was pretty insane. And let's get on to the rest of this stuff. Thing I thought I would mention that is really awesome about the servers, there is a bunch of warps, so you can actually do ahead warp PvP. It will take 4 seconds to get there, and this thing is pretty insane. It's a giant colorful dome. Anybody can type in this on the server. You don't have to be a rank or anything. And oh my gosh, there's like nobody here. I hope nobody comes here, but you can actually go ahead and do /PvP here and PvP people if you want to get your friends in here, because it looks like a lot of people don't know about this land. And this is PvP. You can see that I did lose some fall damage. And yeah, so I thought that would actually wrap it up for number 2, and let's get on to number 3. Number 3. Okay, so today for number 3 is a server called the Archon. A lot of you girls probably know it because there's definitely a lot of YouTubers that play on. You guys can click the compass here, and it shows you which YouTubers play on it. This one's by the Hypercraft, and this one's by the Camping Rusher, and so on. So let's actually go ahead and click Factions Chrome, because this is actually the one with the most popular one with the custom enchants plugin. And yeah, so first off, when you spawn in, you actually spawn in a pretty amazing Coliseum. Even if you go up here, you can actually go ahead and I don't know if this is loading in, but there's supposed to be a Archon symbol. There we go. Okay, my render distance even enough up. But either way, let's go ahead. You can put your stuff in the e-chest. Let's just go ahead and put our steak and stuff in there. And yeah, so right over here, when you first spawn in, you can actually get a crate keys. These are crate keys you can buy off the shop and online, and you can get yourself a crate key to win really amazing stuff online. And if you actually don't want to buy stuff online, you can actually go Warp Shop. And if you actually go to Warp Shop, this is probably one of the best shops I have ever seen. And yeah, so first off, when you go to the shop, this thing is pretty amazing. It's giant and it's really big. You can go ahead and get all your basic stuff over here, like diamonds, emeralds, and stuff. You can sell and buy, and if you go right over here, this is where you can sell in bulk over here. This is really amazing. I really like the bulk sells over here. So if you have full inventory, you don't have to like spam for every just one click. And yeah, so right over here, there are some spawners you can get, and this is actually a custom level system. So each spawner level you get, so you need to get like the higher level by getting enough XP. So example, if we get to level 9, you'll need like 100 levels of XP to get a level 11, place a level 11 spawner. and so on. So right over here, there's actually a bunch of custom enchants, tier 3, tier 2, and tier 1. And tier 1's only 15 levels, which is pretty insane. That's actually really easy to get, and yeah, so, and like I said earlier, if you don't want to go ahead and buy crate keys from the shop, there's actually a thing that happens every once in a while, and you can actually go ahead and get like crate keys by going to cost. You can go to cost by just putting on some armor over here and just running out into spawn. Hopefully you don't get killed, and oh my gosh, I just lost like half my health over there. But you can actually go ahead, and there's costs like located all over this map. You can go ahead and find. I think there's actually one right up ahead here. I'm not too sure. And yeah, one other thing I wanted to mention is you can do a /AH, which is a pretty custom command on here. Different spawners. Did I mention it was a deathband server? Oh my goodness, I can't believe we actually died. But like I was saying, just do /AH, and there's a bunch of awesome things in here. Once you like sell, like let's just do /AH, sell $1, we could go ahead and put it in the auction house for $1, and hopefully that sells soon. Oh my goodness. But either way, there's a bunch of stuff, and it randomly sorts it. So if you sell food, it'll put it in the food, and oh man, that is a weird golden apple. And either way, it automatically sorts it, and you can even buy like custom enchants in here, and prot 4, prot 5, and awesome stuff in here. But that's actually going to wrap it up for number 3, and let's get on to number 4. Number 4. Okay, so number 4 is another server that a lot of YouTubers play on by the name of Treasure Wars. You probably know it from the YouTubers Lachlan and Jagger playing on it, and I think they're actually playing the Bandit Hills, but we're gonna go ahead and pick. There's between Bandit Hills, Cursed Desert, Forgotten Woods, Reforged Mountains, and a bunch more. There's about 10 of them here, and let's go ahead and actually click the Frozen Abyss. Let's go ahead and click this, and you will start right over here, and I've never played on this before, so first when you get on, it will ask you to choose your character's race. You can pick these, and yeah, so first off, you can pick Elf. It gives you a constant speed 1, Dwarf constant haste 1, and human passive health boost 1, and yeah, so I think I'm actually gonna go with an Elf. Let's just double click that, and there we go. So we now obviously, oh, you even get like MCMMO levels. I forgot that. You also get MCMMO levels for each one you pick, and yeah, so let's just go ahead and put on all this armor, and if you look right up here, we now have a speed 1 boost forever practically. So wherever you are, you will always get a speed boost 1, even if you don't drink a potion, and it does overlap with potions, which is pretty insane. So first off, when you start off, there is a command you can do /PV1. You put yourself in your personal vault, and the more ranks you get, the more PVs you can get. And yeah, so we can actually go ahead and do /kit, and let's go ahead and click our starter kit. I guess we already got ours, so we have to wait another 24 hours to get it. But there's also a /AH in here, and look at this. You can buy like heads, spawners, rare loot crates, and just like Cosmic PvP, you actually go ahead and get loot crates. You just open them, and it gives you a bunch of stuff. You get rare loot crate in there for 40k right now, and you can get clue scrolls. Okay, so clue scrolls are actually pretty insane. You can actually go ahead, and it gives you clues to do, and once you complete those, you get some pretty insane stuff. Let me see if we can actually like find the guy where you get the clue scrolls. Okay, I finally found the clue merchant after searching and searching all over this place. This place is giant. You can go ahead and click him, and you will have the option to buy 1 mystery clue scroll and 1 heroic mystery clue scroll. So you can buy these each once every day, and there's like a 24-hour cooldown on these things, and then you can go ahead, do a bunch of tasks, and then you'll get something pretty insane. And yeah, so right behind it, you can actually get here by doing the command /shop. I think, yeah, it's a /shop. You'll go to the GGE or wherever that means. I don't really know, but either way, you'll spawn right up here, and you can actually go right down here, and these are the crate keys over here, practically war chests. So you just click them, and mostly like any faction server, you could win like creeper eggs, spawners, crate keys, and you can even win like pets in this thing. And I know what you're thinking, pets. What is a pet? It's practically like a little pet head down, like if it's a pig, it will have a pig head in the corner, and it will help you with like gaining hunger and stuff. And yeah, so that is pretty insane. Even in like this mythical war chest, the chances increase, and you can actually get like soul gems and a bunch of stuff. A soul jump is actually a thing if you want to change your race. Like say I'm an elf right now and I want to change to a human, you can just go ahead and click one of those soul gems once you bought it. And yeah, so you can also win XP, you can win champion ranks, adventure ranks, hero ranks, and the best thing about this is you can win the golden knife. So if you bros don't know what the gold knife is, it's practically like a one-shot. It's got sharpness 1000 and it's only got one hit on it, so you can practically go around and kill like one person and then the sword breaks. So practically like a kill confirm. And yeah, so that is pretty insane. And over here is actually a pretty awesome shop over here. It just looks like the normal shop with these spawners and everything over here. I think there's actually a bit more of a shop over here too. And you just buy like some specialty blocks over here. There's enchanting level 30 over there. And one other thing is if you have any runes, you can go ahead and put them in the rune wizard. You can get the rift merchant and buy some stuff with the runes. And I think that's actually it. Oh, there's one guy over here, armor merchant. And I think you just go ahead and place him like a pair of armor or something. Oh, I think it's like a repair thing, or trade thing. I'm not too sure about that guy. I think it's like a work in progress thing. But either way, oh, trade your armor gear for a mystery runes. Okay, so I think it has to be enchanted just like Cosmic PvP. I'm like the biggest noob on here, and you can actually get custom enchants on here, which is pretty insane. You actually find those from war chests, which you can actually go in /spawn. And let me see if I can find one of these war chests. Okay, so just like mostly any other custom enchant server, you can go ahead and find packages around. And oh my gosh, we just got a bunch of stuff. Let's go ahead and put this in our PV1 before anyone takes that. And let's e-pro away because I think there's some people over here. But either way, you can go ahead and oh my gosh, I landed on a tree. But you can go ahead and win some awesome like custom enchants in these things. Shadow step, trick shot. I'm not really sure what any of these do, but they look pretty insane. And if you actually go right back to this, oh, there's another one over here. You just click this, and it says this chest was looted less than a minute ago, and I think that was the one I looted, or it was this one. I can't remember, but either way, let's go ahead and check this one. And yeah, so we haven't looted this one, so it said it was looted 15 minutes ago. That's why it was some pretty bad stuff. So it'll say like every like around 20 minutes you will get a new loot in this chest. So you can just like camp here and stay like here and just like go every 15 minutes and get like some new stuff in this chest, which is pretty insane, instead of like searching everywhere on Cosmic PvP for it. But anyways, that's actually going to wrap up number 4, and I think that we got one more, and I'll see you bros at number 5. Number 5. Okay, so number 5 is another popular server by the name of Psycho PvP. There is a couple YouTubers that play on this once again, and yeah, so by the looks of this thing looks insane. Looks like there's a bunch of stuff under here in this awesome mine over here. So right over here, there's a bunch of portals you can actually go into to pick which one you want to go into, which realm, or you can just go ahead and click the realm selector. So let's go ahead and click this thing. Okay, so once you click it, there's a bunch of realms you can go ahead and click, and I love like all these heads look insane. Let's actually go ahead and click the blaze realm because it looks like there's a bunch of people on here right now, and let's check this thing out. Okay, so when you first start off, you get a full set of starting armor, which is Prot 2, Unbreaking 1 Iron. Just put that all on. You even have enough to go ahead and make yourself a cactus and a sugarcane farm for some easy money. And first off, you spawn in this crazy spawn over here. Hopefully I don't go in one of those and go to the nether, but either way, right over here, if you get mob heads on the server, mob heads are a drop on here. So once you go ahead and like kill a mob on here, they drop a mob head, which are really expensive. You go ahead and sell them, and you can actually trade them for some pretty legendary masks over there, which are pretty insane. Those are like protection 10 though and stuff, which are, they're like there's like only a couple people on the server that have things. And if you don't want to make a sugarcane farm or anything, just go ahead and put this in your trusty old chest over there. And yeah, so they also have a AH. Once again, you can go ahead and they have the leveling spawner on here. So if you want to go ahead and they have the leveling system, not the leveling spawner. So you need to be level 19 again with the XP. You need like a certain amount of XP to rank up to the next place the spawner. And you can even buy like heads in here. Let's just go ahead and oh man, we don't even have money. We only have $750. Oh man, but You can even get lockpicks on here. A lockpick is actually opening some rare chests on here, which actually give you some rare stuff. I'm not really gonna get into that because they're like super rare, but yeah. So you can actually go ahead and do the command /warp, and it will bring you to a bunch of warps. You can go ahead and do the shop warp, the spawner warp, the PvP warp. Let's actually go to the spawner warp to the basic spawner shop. So you actually need to be the better spawner level to go to the more better spawner shop. And yeah, so let's actually go check this thing out. First off, this thing looks amazing, and yeah, and I was almost gonna think I would collect that, but no, you can't collect that. Right over here, it tells you all the levels and the prices. Like, for example, this one is $5,000 for level 1. Sell your wolf heads, and then you can go ahead and get a level 2 and more. So I'm actually gonna see if I can get one of these spawners and see if we can actually drop one of these. Yeah, those spawners are actually really hard to get, and we actually start off with 750k, and I forgot to say, this is the leveling up XP to the next rank, and you can't actually get XP down here. You get XP from selling heads, and this is like your spawner level, so you can't actually go ahead and enchant on here, which is one of the downsides, but it's pretty insane with these spawner levels right here. I'm level 1 spawner level, and yeah, so right over here, it shows you there's a little mini map, and it shows all the enemies around you, and wow, we have a lot of enemies. It shows your allied and the wilderness, which is pretty insane. So if we do /wild right now, there we go. It just changed to like all wilderness because there's like no claims around here. It just makes raiding a bit easier and more fun. And that's actually going to wrap up the number 5 for today. And did I actually find somebody's base? Oh my goodness, I found somebody's base. But either way, that's actually going to wrap up this episode. If you bros have enjoyed and want more top 5, be sure to hit that like button down below, and please consider subscribing. It'd be really appreciated. And yeah, so anyways, bros, I'll see you until tomorrow. I'll see you bros next time. Goodbye. Peace.